Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing fine. So this is going to be a reading vlog of the book Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I wanted to read this book for a long time and I ordered it, so I'm just going to start reading this book and record myself. This book is about between life and death there is a library, she said. And within that library the shelf goes on forever. Every book provides a chance to try another life you could have lived, to see how things would be if you had made another choices. Would you have done anything different if you had a chance to undo your regrets? Many people said that this is a kind of also self-help book disguised as fiction book. So RM was also seen reading this book, so I was like, I should try it because I find this book interesting. I found this book interesting even before I knew that RM had read it, so I was like, now RM has also read it, so I want to read this book. So the book follows the character Nora Seed. She's struggling mentally and she's depressed, and she ends up in a midnight library where she'll go through books, and the book she chooses will represent how her life would have been if she had made a slight different choices. I'm going to read the first line for the book for you. So the chapter name is The Conversation About Rain, and the first line is 19 years before she decided to die. Very interesting way to start. And then there's 9 years later. This chapter also starts with 27 hours before she decided to die. That was 19 years and now this is 27 hours. So I'm done with like the 7 pages in this chapter, and I can say this book is dark. Like someone died and she's evil. This definitely sounds very dark. So I'll read few more pages and then I'll come back when I have something to say. So this is going to be a spoiler-free reading vlog, so you don't have to worry about it. Her life is a mess. So I guess this book is very dark from just 20 pages. She just ended. She also write a note. She has many regrets and she feels like she is a disappointment to her own life. And she is written here. If I felt it was possible to stay, I would, but I don't. So I can't. I make life worse for people. I have nothing to give. I'm sorry. Be kind to each other. And I don't think I would recommend this to people who are suffering from these thoughts because it can really affect you. Break. I need it. I need it. I can say like this writer has done some nice research because I guess this is exactly how people with regrets and disappointment feels like. And don't ask me how I know that. So I'm done with around 40 pages, and she's in Midnight Library and she can choose any life that she wants. Like if she would have been married, what her life would be like, and if she was a swimmer, what her life would be like, if she was in a bad house, her life would be, and if she was with her friend, how her life would be. So I'm done with around 60 pages, and there's this line like, I think you only appreciate me when you don't have me. And she's in library. Like whenever she get disappointed in her possible life, then she will again transport back to the midnight library where she was before. So it's night and end of day one, and I'm done with 90 pages. Till now, I'm really liking this book. This is very unique kind of book that I have ever read, and if you are reading a self-help book kind of in a fiction way, which I found very interesting. Like of course there are many books like that, but this one is really something. Like I can understand the hype. Also, there's this line that I would like to share is that you can choose choices but not outcomes. Like there's also a popular quote in India. Like, it's from Bhagavad Gita. Like you just have to do your work and you don't have to worry about outcomes because it's not in your hands. So this book is definitely saying that thing right now. She has been with her friend, she has been with her husband, and now she is trying to be a swimmer. So I'll read that thing tomorrow. So for the day one, I'm done with 90 pages. Okay, so I just saw this thing here, this logo. This is literally BTS's logo. So it's day 2 and I'm done with around 120 pages, and I am loving this book because I'm really enjoying reading this because like she is jumping from one life to another. She just tried her life as a swimmer, and now then she again came back to library, and now she's going to try another life. So there's this beautiful lines written here about like being in nature and being in solitude, like 5 6 lines. So I'm just going to read it in speed. The lonely mind in the busy street yearns for the connection because it thinks human to human connection is the point of everything. But amid pure nature, solitude took on the different character. It became in itself a kind of a connection between herself and the world, and between her and herself. Especially last year, I went to mountains, and I'm just relating those things to here because of course, she is in glacier, but yeah, there are mountains, and there are some beautiful descriptions of it, and also it just reminded me of my last year's trip to Kedarnath, and I'm just loving it. I want to eat something, so I'll just go and eat it, and again I start reading it. I tried this combination for the first time. I don't think I'll be able to focus on reading while eating this. This is gulab jamun and this is vanilla ice cream. This is hot and this is cool. Back after eating my gulab jamun and ice cream at the same place, I just feel more comfortable reading in this space. I'll stop reading it because I have some other things to do. Because it's one of my friend's birthday in a few days, and we are preparing for some surprise, so we have to work on that. This is not any normal regular fiction book. It has some deep things written in it. Like we are following her from like her present, like she's traveling through her possible lives now, and in between we are getting also glimpse of her root life, like the actual life where she died. Not died actually, she's in between. I literally made star here because I like this line so much. Like if someone asks the definition of life, this is really like kind of definitions, like echoes of disappointment and monotony that hurts, and rivalries, but with the flashes of wonders and beauty. Maybe it wasn't the lack of achievement that had made her and her brother's parents unhappy. Maybe it was expectations to achieve in the first place. She had no idea about any of it really, but on the boat, she realized something, that she loved her parents more than she ever knew, and right then she forgave them completely. I have already given this book 3 stars. Now let's see how this one gets, then I'll decide. It's 4.5. The book starts with her being disappointment, regrets, and everything that she wanted to just end her life, but she just thinking about living again. There's this guy named Hugo, and whenever I read his name, I just imagine Evelyn Hugo, like because of course Evelyn Hugo is really a strong character. Like RM of BTS, he has read this book. The lyrics that he writes are also related to these things. Accept yourself, be free, and well, this is the thing that I started using this as a bookmark, just because this book's name is Midnight Library. I'm just left with few pages, like almost 50 pages. I haven't read anything for the 2 days, and then because I had other stuffs, and also yesterday I went to my friend's birthday party, so I wasn't able to read anything. Then I woke up and I was like, I have to read book, but before that I want coffee. And then I was like, I haven't uploaded yesterday anything on my Instagram, so I also uploaded some of things from this book on the Instagram. So you can also check out my Instagram, the life where she is liking this life, and she's like, I want to live this life, but at the same time, there are always something that disappoints her a little bit. There's this one line: who needs a door when you have a book? Well, yeah. done reading the book Midnight Library. The writing was kind of very unique to what I have read till now. So this book talks about like mental health, life, death, between life and death, that kind of things. And if you ask me if I'd recommend this book, then I will, but not to everybody. Like starting of the book can be very triggering to you. If you have many regrets in your life, then you should definitely read this book. Because these books mainly talk about regrets. If you have thoughts like things would have been better if I have done that, of course that is what regret is. So if you are like, give me another chance, I want to grow up once again kind of person, then you should try this book. But try it at your own risk, because starting of the book can be very triggering if you are going through those thoughts. So I can't read this book right now, but I'm sure that this is going to be between 4 to 5 stars. Of course, it's not going to be 5 star, but it's going to be more than 4 stars definitely. And I'm definitely going to upload a review for this book. Yeah, I can't review a book right after reading it because I have to collect my thoughts. So I also liked how this book ends. You can see like I was stuck. I was staring outside after completing it because I was like, I don't know what to do now. This is not major fantasy kind of book. This is more on the sci-fi side of, because at this book talks about quantum physics, parallel universe. So those are the things that this book talks about, including mental health, which is the major topic. Can't expect many major twists in this book because this is more of like literary fiction, and I'll upload reviews soon. So make sure you check that out too. Subscribe and bell icon so that you can get notification when I upload the review in few days. So see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye bye.